Alright, hi everybody. Yeah, I have a zit on my head. Bankai 922. A lot of reviews to do. Yeah, yeah. I processed the Hunter x Hunter reaction vid. Listen, that live reaction. It is the shit. I'm dead serious. It is the shit. You're gonna see me go really crazy in it. And I edited it the best I can. It was 30 minutes, so I took off like about 4 minutes from it, so it's like 26 minutes. You know? But it's a shit. It's a shit. But yeah, I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be Maggie. And then after Maggie, we have Bleach. And I figure Bleach and we'll see. But it's pretty early, so I'll probably do Bleach and Black Bullet. Black Bullet's not gonna be that late though. Won't be that late. Okay, Maggie, chapter 226, King Solomon. Now, this was like a really crazy chapter in the beginning because we had all these, the humans and everything. Become king, Solomon, come king. Please, please, please. They're egging him on that they want him to be king. And he finally agrees. He finally caves in. And we basically have the rest of his, supporter, group, Ugo and Arba and such. And he's like, Ugo's basically saying, are you sure this is really a great idea, Arba? We have pushed Solomon into becoming the thing he hates the most. And now I don't know if Arba might be her. I still say it's Arba. I really feel it's Arba. But I've been messaged a few times and people keep telling me wrong. No, Bankai. It's Sheba because she uses the same magic, supposedly, as the one, Kyokin. Maggie bitch. So, but we have Arba there also, and she's basically saying that he'll never become something that he hates, like his father Elder did. And does anyone think he'll become like that? No. And one of them saying, basically, if that becomes the case, we'll always just, put him back in line. So we have this interesting funny. I thought this scene was funny. Like they're in bed. This scene was hilarious. She was in bed and she's eating, and like Solomon's like, he looks at her. He's like, if you eat too much, you'll get fat. And she's like, it's all right. I have to eat for the baby as well. If you keep eating like that, the baby will be fat too. And she's like, argh! She's crouching the pillow. Like, you see, like, Sheba's backside. I'm like, a little kind of fan service in there. It wasn't really much. She basically stating, we are the 17 years old and full of dreams. I was saying, she's basically saying about what he was like in the past, and saying that when I was 12 years old, still addressing you as Lord Solomon and stuff. Maybe I understand a little. And she's saying to him that she's not going to leave you behind and only place up high, because he's going to be king now. I will accept that destiny together with him, so cheer up. Saying that if you are all worried for in secret, they have all said that they would put their life on the line if you become too reckless. And he's like, they did. Now, we see them all together. He's coming out coming from a Gucci store, Solomon. And we get Ugo. And this is just him explaining ruhk once again. He basically, what he does, I don't want to go too much detail in this, but he explains to them that ruhk, the best way, this is actually, I think this explanation that Ugo did was pretty accurate. He said, he basically took 3 pieces of paper and put them on top of each other. And it's like page 1 is, the first page is like the regular world. And the second page is like the vector world. The vector world, basically, he stated, is like the world that Solomon was able to see, the time-space thing. And then the third part of it is souls, spirits, and the world of the ruhk. And he basically tells them this about how that's how it, because they wanted him to simplify it when he was talking about it. ruhk and everything. So he explains that to him, and so on and so forth. And saying, how there is a force field of some kind of power on a different nature we do not aware about in that dimension, but I'm not yet able to understand it. So that's basically what he says, and stating that he also states something about it's really difficult to use the energy from another dimension. You need a great quantity of magical power and skill to bring forth something from a dimension, which would more or less be you would have to use, in order to do it, basically, you would have to use the power of Illalal, the god. You would need that magic to use power from a different dimension. To that extreme. And he explains it to Solomon and so on and so forth, and says that it would be even impossible, since Solomon states, for me or my father to do that. Possible for anyone in this world, any magician. And he says, I might digress, the ruhk has an incredible, interesting, special characteristic. Yeah, the ruhk is all equal. And that's what the whole point of this chapter was, I think. In this part anyway, when you look at this chapter, you have Ugo explaining the ruhk and saying that it's all equal. Juxtapose, you look at the beginning of the chapter and you're like, become king, Solomon, become king, saying, that means we're not all equal. You're above us. But for Ugo to state, yeah, it's equal. All ruhk is equal. There is no discrimination between them. And he goes into details, saying even for the manticores, the berserk, the centaurs, the dogs, the pigs, and of course magicians, the thing that all species equally share by nature it's the ruhk itself. And then Solomon's like, and then people are saying, what's wrong, Solomon? Nothing, Ugo. Continue with this research about the ruhk, Roger. And then on the bottom part of this page, last page of the chapter, it says, all that time, no one yet knew what the ruhk was. And after that, we were all heading toward our final battle against Elder David. And it says, next issue, the night before the final battle. So this is before they have this is going to be, the next week is going to be the night before the battle when this all go down against Elder David. But this chapter, overall, I liked it. A 4 out of 5. I really liked how they did the whole, in the beginning, you have, everyone's like, become king, Solomon, become king. And he didn't want that. And then you have that happening. And in the second half of the chapter, you have Ugo coming forward and saying, guess what? Ruhk, it's equal. There's no discrimination. They're all, ruhk is equality, basically. It's equal for everyone. Meaning, like, I guess, when you think about that, that would mean that everyone would go the same way. There wouldn't be any, I guess, in that way. It's equal. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened in this chapter. Overall, I liked it. I liked how they did the beginning of the chapter and the ending of the chapter. It's like two opposites. You have the beginning of the chapter where it seems despair and Solomon really doesn't want to be king and he's forced to be king and all that stuff. But at the second half, he's told by Ugo, yeah, when everyone dies, they're all equal. All the species, even the pigs, the magician, everyone, their ruhk is equal among all of them. Same standard. I thought that was done very nicely, how they explained that. Now, I still believe Arba is her. Listen, I still believe. Unless later on Sheba changes her appearance, I still say Arba. Sorry. I still say Arba. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe things will change. Things will be different, and we find out, yeah, she's really, you know? So, yeah. Either way, good chapter. I liked it. 4 out of 5. I'll upload this now. And then I think it's going to be... I'll do Bleach, I guess. And then you got Black Bullet. So there's really nothing left to review. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. Bonkai 922. I'll see you guys later when you guys see this reaction. I don't care what anyone says. This... I was not acting. I was not acting in this reaction. Dead serious. I was not acting. That was my gut reaction. Gut reaction to that episode. So yeah, look forward to that. I'm Bonkai 22. I'll see you guys later. I might do a... Oh, said I was going to do a live stream tonight. Never got to it. No. I might do it tomorrow, though. Yeah. This will be a late live stream. It'll just be me, I think. And I'm going to talk about the other channel I'm doing. Yeah. I'll talk about that and some other stuff, I guess. So I'll see you guys later. Bonkai 922. Peace.